What is up there, SEO pros? They can always hear you laugh. Well, actually, when I replay these videos, I can hear you laughing in the background.
You can.
Yeah,
Every time you say that.
that's funny. All right, guys. So I'm here with Travis. We're gonna be going over. There he is. We're gonna be going over the roadmap that we made for C&I Insurance, one of our clients. So we're gonna go through it and start making some implementations. So I actually just got an email saying that the analytics are up for the email that I was just added on. So we're gonna try to do conversion tracking first, because that is honestly the most important next to rank tracking, which we will also do. So let's go into here and analytics, see if we can pull it. What up, Brandon? How goes it? Go and see if we have it. C&I. Oh, it was under personal. See how I told you it's yeah.
Okay. That's where it was.
There it is. All right. So let's just make sure the conversion tracking isn't on here yet. We can just go to goals. Nothing here. So let's set up online conversion tracking first. So we're going to go into the website. If I can remember where I left that tab. Let's see. Is it this one? Nope. Let's go into... Yeah. Whoops. WP admin. So first of all, we're gonna have to find the different conversion points.
Okay.
And that basically means we have to find the different contact forms first. So here's a contact form here. So we're just gonna test this out. Test. And then test@test.com. This is a test. Chase. Send. So you see how that doesn't redirect? So we need to see if we can redirect in these forms. So let's go to contact forms. And it looks like I think this is contact form 7. So you can see we got 2 different contact forms. I think one of these is at the footer. So we'll just open that link. See what we got. So we got, this is the message, this is the additional settings. Now I think for the additional settings, this is where you put a redirect afterwards. So let me just go into my site, because I believe I have the same thing going on. So let's just log in. This is similar to Squarespace, Travis, where you do like the refresh afterwards.
Okay.
So we'll just go into this one, or actually, sorry, contact pages. I don't think I'm tracking the email signups. Additional settings, and then you'll see right here, send event, which I guess this isn't even a refresh. It just sends an event to Google. Let's make sure that that works though. So this is actually nice. You don't have to redirect people. You can just track when the event happens for the on submit button, and it'll send an event to analytics, and then you can just track that through your goals. So we'll just go to the site over here, go into here, Chase Reiner, boom, boom, and then we're gonna go to behavior, event overview. And we're going to go back further. So for some reason this isn't showing. Let's go to goals. So contact, submit, contact us. So it does redirect. Let's just check this really quick. So a lot of this stuff with different forms and different websites and different content management systems, it's really annoying because like there's always different things going on. Let's check. So that doesn't do a redirect, but it is sending an event, which is odd. All right, well, we can test it out. We'll just put it in here. This should work because this is in the actual contact form 7 like help forms. They say to use this. So we can just check this tomorrow. If it doesn't go through, then we can just figure out what we have to do to do a meta refresh instead. So then we're just going to copy the goals over from what it should be, which is over here. Event equals to contact form. Oh, I think it's because this value has to be greater than 0. Get off. So weird. We'll just take it like that, put it in here. Because I've been having this weird thing too, where I put the the conversion event in here, and it'll still show up as a conversion even though it's not showing as an event, which I don't even know why that's so bizarre. Contact event, boom, continue, boom, contact form, save, and we're gonna go back to here. Behavior, let's see if any events are being sent already. Doesn't look like it. No. Alright, well it may or may not send an event. If not, I think what we'll do is we'll just put a meta refresh here. We'll just check in on it tomorrow. The next thing we want to do is set up offline conversion tracking so that we can actually, let me send one of these for tomorrow because it wasn't in here before. Let me refresh this. Oh, we should empty the cache first. So we should know by tomorrow whether or not this sends an event. Oh, maybe it won't let me send it twice. Silly troubleshooting. Okay, well, while we wait on that, we're gonna go set up offline conversion tracking. So I just made a video for this. All you do is you go to something called call tracking metrics, and we click on here, log in, sign in. Oops. It's just not my day, is it? Gotta grab this password really quick. Somebody's from Venezuela. Isn't that where you were?
No.
No?
Prague.
Prague. No. Alright. Oh, that's why. Cool, so we go into here, we got to create a new account, so we'll go settings, or sorry, here, all accounts, new account, make sure it's not in there already, and it's not, so we'll new account, C&I Insurance, we actually want them to enter their billing info. So we'll just grab the email. Boom, boom. Chris, can you enter billing info here for call tracking? Chase. So while we wait for him to do that, what we're gonna do is just go into the roadmap, start doing some other stuff. So we're waiting on this. So the next thing is starting to manually optimize NAP consistency with Moz Local. Let's go check out Moz. C and I. There it is. Boom. And let's grab the zip code. Richard says, good work with the vids, thanks. Do you have a standard plan or the one that allows white labeling? The standard plan? Standard plan for SEO? Julia says, what's up, Chase? What's up, man?
Oh, that's not bad.
So yeah, this isn't bad. We could honestly just plug them in for the $80 if we wanted to, instead of manually going in here. Might want to do that instead of going in these ones because we're not going to have the logins for a lot of this stuff. So I'm just going to say ask Chris about signing up for this. Build out the citations. I'm going to do the same thing for that because we have somebody who can do this for us. Start generating 2 to 3 reviews a day. So for that, we're probably going to want to do creating assets on the blog and whatnot, but right now we're going to skip that. So let's start looking at the on-page basics. So we'll go into here. So we got C&I Insurance, Best Business, and Auto Insurance Arvada. Now, let's find their most profitable keywords by going back to Ahrefs. Plug them in here. And we're going to go into keywords. So we got auto insurance, Arvada Insurance, RV Insurance Colorado, Colorado Auto Insurance. So business and auto, Colorado. So let's see what we can do for this. So we got C&I Insurance, business and auto insurance. So what I'll do is I'll start editing this page and I'll pull it up over here. Open up Mozbar. So URL, we still have to switch to SSL. We can do that later. The title's decent. We could look at the Search Console and see this click-through rates on that. We don't have to do that right now. H1, welcome to C&I Insurance. So we want to replicate the H1 with what's in the title tag. So we're just going to grab this. Let's see if we can make this a little bit better. So actually, yeah, we will cross-check this with Search Console. So go to Search Console. Go into here. And we're just going to see all the things that the homepage is already getting clicks for. Other account. So go to Search Analytics. We want to filter by the last 90 days so we can get more data. And go to Pages, Homepage, Queries. All right, Insurance, Arvada, Colorado, C&I Insurance, Commercial Vehicle Insurance. So this is kind of a tough one because they have multiple things they do, like home insurance, auto insurance, and then people are also searching for car insurance. So let's see if we can do something about that. So we'll go into here. So this is fine to have the brand at the title. I guess this is fine for now. Let's see the meta description. So, like, serving Arvada and Colorado's insurance needs, including both personal and commercial insurance, specialize in auto and business insurance policies. All right, that's fine. So let's take this title tag and we're gonna replace the H1 with this. I have to figure out where the heck that is. So H1 is welcome. So it's right there. So the other thing about working on all these different WordPress sites is all of them have, like, not all of them, but a lot of them have different themes, which is really annoying because some of them you have to figure out like how to edit the theme. So we changed to H1. Let's go to Mozbar again. H2s look fine. There's a lot of H2s, so we might want to change some of these to H3s. It's not that big of a deal, but something we could probably do at some point. Let's check out these images, because apparently they don't have alt tags. So let's just go into here. Now, a quick way to change alt tags if you don't want to do it all manually on the pages is you can just go into media. And you can just go into images like this and just start adding alt text on all the images. So that saves a lot of time. So we could just find that one image, which is this one. Find what it is, the URL, which is, oh, it's in like a div container, so you can't add alt tags in there, which is really annoying. But it looks like all these other ones have alt tags, so that's fine. Just that one we can't add it to. So anytime you see an image and it like doesn't have an alt tag, and then you go in and it says something like this, Travis, where it's like div container, you can't add alt tags in the containers, even though it's an image.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't understand it. Just it's kind of stupid. So what else on the homepage? So we got the name, address, phone number, which is great. Let's check out the schema markup. So we'll go like this, structured data testing tool. Plug in our URL. So we got organization markup, double, and then website markup. And this should be local business markup. So let's see if we can remove this organization markup. First of all, we have to figure out where it's getting pulled, because this could be JSON or it could be microdata. So that's JSON. And I don't know what that is. So this might just be getting pulled from the design. I know one of these comes through Yoast, I believe, so we'll go to Yoast. And you can see right there, that's where it's pulling it from. So we're going to take that out because we don't want that there. And then we're going to grab local business markup for insurance companies. So let's see if we can get a generator for this. So we might have to go into Schema app to do this. I'd rather not. But I think we will. So Schema app. What's up, Shane? So log in. Dennis says, how should I use categories and how should I use tags from an SEO standpoint? So unfortunately, I've made tons of videos about this already. So if you want to watch those, you can. It's kind of a long explanation. If you watch the complete guide I made, I talk all about how to set those up. So many passwords, so little time. go into here. Hold on, I'm just logging in, guys. Oh, great. There's no password. All right. Might just be this. Is that it? Did I get it? Yay. All right, so we're gonna go to organization, except it's a local business. I don't know why they don't have that as its own. And then we're gonna take that out and put insurance, if they have it. There it is. And we're gonna call it C&I Insurance. Change this to the home page. Plug that in there, press OK. All right, so now we just add the names and everything that we want to put in here. So we just take the URL for an image. We'll just copy this. Or sorry, copy image address. There it is. Put that there. Then we put our address, which we can just grab from here. And I'll just bring up a notepad so I can see this. All right. Boom. Unit 207. I don't know if post office box would count as the unit. No, so that's fine. Locality is, I think, the city. So Arvada, Colorado. And postal code is 8002. Country, United States. Is that right? Or is...
Yeah, that's right.
No, Colorado is that... Isn't it Denver?
Denver's a city.
Oh, sorry. All right, cool. We got that. Now we can put a description of the business. Which ideally we want to fix this a little bit too, because right now it's like, when it comes to insurance, but if we look at Colorado, we're only mentioning it once. And if we look at Denver, we're only mentioning it once. So we're not mentioning any of our main keywords really at all in here, which is kind of lame. So this content, that's one of the biggest things about this stuff, is the content needs to be hyper specific to the location that we're in. So I'll just put that in there for now. Take that exclamation mark out. Was there an exclamation mark in there? No. You can say that this is same as like different properties, like different social media platforms. So we'll just grab their socials, which they should be on the site too. Yeah, it looks like this. Facebook's, Twitter. They probably should have more social media platforms set up than just that. So I don't even see their Google Plus on there, but we can get that figured out later. There. And then for their contact point, it's going to be their contact page. So let's go over to here. We're doing like the most complicated on-page part right now, Travis. Okay. All right, so we can add additional properties. Looks like, I don't even know what this is. Don't need it. don't need it. Area served. This is where you can put like a geolocation, but we just want geo coordinates. I can't remember. Let's see if this works. There's a certain way to do that. I can't remember what the process is. We'll skip that one for now. We can do price range. So we'll just keep this for now and see how this looks. So actually, yeah, I guess for local business, you don't use the same as profiles. But for the one other thing, it was the logo. I think you can still add the same as data for local, but maybe not. So we're going to save this, and then what we do is we take this, we use it as JSON LD. This is what it looks like so far from a visual standpoint. And then we're going to get this JSON, grab this, copy to clipboard, and then we just go to structured data testing tool. Now we're taking the code right here and put it in here and see if we get any errors. So we got one error, the URL field is required and so is a telephone number. So we're going to go back, edit. Go to URL, somewhere around here. There it is. And let's grab the telephone, and you have to do a plus before the telephone number. There it is. You don't do any dashes or anything, you just put the full number in there, I believe. Save. Oh, I think it's a 1. Please correct errors. Oh. See how this looks now? I'm gonna re-export this data. So actions, get JSON, oops, copy, new test, boom. So that looks good. So that's the schema for the home page now. All we have to do is bring that into here. And what we do is we got to find the place to put the header, or the code in the heading. So we had to go to plugins. Let me save this really quick. So plugins, add new. We're going to look for something called OH scripts. And I believe this is it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So activate that. Now we're going to go back to the home page. edit page. Should be in here now. So I don't see it yet. Let's try to cache this. Whew. There it is. Now we just add that in the header. Boom. Update. Probably purge the cache again. So we'll go purge, grab the URL, go back here, and we'll press new. Fetch URL, boom. So there we go. Now we have local or insurance agency for the schema markup for the homepage. Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So that might have sounded kind of complicated, Travis, but that's because it is. That's, like I said, one of the most difficult things. The other thing is we got to get rid of this organization markup, but we'll figure that out later.
Okay.
So let's get rid of some of these tabs. I'm getting a little crazy right now. Boom. Get rid of this one. All right, so the next thing we want to do is some of the other stuff for the homepage. So some of the really important things to do is internally linking to the other important pages. But first, we have to figure out what are the other important pages. So one of the ways to tell is just to go into Search Console, go into internal links, and this will show all of the pages on our site that have the most internal links, which means they have a lot of authority, so we can take those and then link to the other pages to pass authority as well. So of course the home page, and then we got some other ones like about, contact. So because we're at the top level of the site, we're at the very top, which is the home page, we want to figure out what are the next pages that are most important right now. So we got about, contact us, auto insurance, which are probably the next three. So I do 2 to 3 internal links per 1,000 pages. So we're gonna go link to the about, the contact, and the auto insurance now, but we have to figure out what are these pages trying to rank for first. So let's go here. So that's auto insurance. So auto insurance, that's all it says. But if we go into Search Console, we can see what this is showing up for, because Google's gonna understand it better than what we're SEOing it for right now. So we'll go here, boom, boom, set last 90 days, and pages. Put that in there, queries. So Colorado auto insurance. Looks like that's probably what we're going for there. Now let's check that and see if that coincides with what we're seeing on here. So you can see already it says Colorado. Now this is not the best SEO because it's hard to find that, and it doesn't really say anything about it, so we want to make sure we're optimizing it for that. So what we'll do is we will make sure we optimize this page, but let's do the internal linking first. We just know that this page is trying to rank for Colorado auto insurance. So does it make sense how I found that out?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's the anchor text going to that page, and this is the page we're trying to rank for Colorado auto insurance. Now let's make sure that we're not competing with that with any other page like the home page. Now let's see. Arvada auto insurance, which is different than having one for Colorado auto insurance. The difference though is that we have to figure out if that's something they even want to show or not, because maybe they don't want to have their home page linking to Colorado auto insurance because maybe there's a more important keyword. So what we can do is we can see, we'll just go Colorado. So we got auto insurance, Arvada, custom auto insurance. Let's look up Colorado auto insurance. So 320, not bad. So I'd say we keep it. So what we do from now is let's go back to the home page. We're gonna go here. Instead of trying to navigate to it, we'll just open it here and then edit it here. And let's find the text where it says Colorado auto insurance, if it has it in here. Now it should, because that's something that's a really important keyword that we're ranking for. Now this comes down to copywriting, which if we're doing SEO and we don't know anything about this business, then that becomes a problem.
Exactly.
And then you also don't know if they want you to show certain things. So that's why SEO can get complicated. You're like, oh, well, I want to SEO for this, but I know nothing about insurance, and I know nothing about whether or not these things I can actually add in here or not as text, because you don't know copywriting. So that's when it gets a little annoying. So let's see if we can look at this. Okay, I just pressed it full screen, and it just made this larger, but not this.
What?
I mean, you would think that you could like. All right.
There we go.
So this is where we have to read a little bit. When it comes to insurance, so they do different things. So naturally, I would put Colorado Auto Insurance and then link it, but we can't do that. So CNI Insurance. So I'm going to say when it comes to home, let's see these main keywords again. Business and auto insurance. When it comes to business and auto insurance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bold and italicize these to send a little extra juice towards that. You only do bold and italics like once per page. That's all you need. That's good. Like for the whole page, pretty much. CNI Insurance is the dedicated experience agency you need. We make it easy to obtain the auto insurance. So we could put Colorado. I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one. I don't know. Might get mad about this, but boom, and that's how we get that first internal link. So that's automatically gonna be passing more value to this new page because it's now having a link from the home page, and it's the first link on the page, which is great. When it comes to Colorado Auto Insurance, and then some people do this. I don't know if this is true or not, but there's these hover over links that you can do, where if you go to the text, you can put a title tag. I won't do it now, but there's a little extra trick you can do. And homeowners insurance. So let's see, is that another page that we're getting any clicks for? So let's reset. Let's go and find homeowners. Don't see anything yet. Home insurance. Let's see what page is ranking for that. Pages. So that's the home page. So they might not have a sub page for this yet. So, or maybe they have the sub page, but they're not specifying homeowners. Okay, homeowners and renters insurance. So we're gonna go back to Search Console, go to Pages, Filter, boom, reset. So that's the page, and go to Queries. So we got renters insurance, Arvada, renters insurance. So let's see, does that coincide? Homeowners insurance, which is not renters insurance. But that might be a subcategory of homeowners insurance. But then you also have to know what that means by knowing the industry. So renters insurance, Arvada only has 10. But but Lakewood, which is also in, you see what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
It gets really annoying. And that's what's hard about having so many. So renters insurance Colorado is a way more profitable keyword.
Definitely.
But the other thing though is, Travis, if we're going for Arvada for one of these, but then we're going for Colorado on the other one, which is a more higher search rate, two things might happen. One, we're going to be diluting the main value of the other keywords because some are going for Arvada, some are going for Colorado. And two, we might be able to rank for Arvada for 50 searches and never rank for Colorado because it's more competitive. So then we also have to consider that aspect.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep on me, Travis. The other thing we have to consider is, do we want to change this to renters insurance so that we can get that page to try to rank? So we make it easy to obtain Colorado auto insurance and homeowners insurance. Can we put as well as renters so we can put that in there? I don't know.
That'd be too much.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Colorado auto insurance, homeowner insurance, and renters
Insurance, yeah.
insurance,
Sounds good.
so that we can try to rank that other page. So now we have to figure out. So this page we want to try to rank for Colorado renters insurance because that's the next most important keyword. So now we have to start keeping track of this stuff so we don't forget. So we now have Colorado auto insurance as one of our most important keywords, and then Colorado renters insurance as our next most important keyword. So let's grab that page. Boom. Notice how the URL doesn't say anything about that either. Homeowners insurance and rent. Well, it does, but it's like that should be. These should be separate pages, right?
Yeah.
So we'll grab that link. We work alongside many companies. This would be a good external link if we knew what companies they were. Let us evaluate your insurance needs. So that might be something where we can figure that out if we go into the site, so that we could externally link to those people, which would provide more value. I don't know if they're going to say anything about that. Alongside companies we represent. So here we go. So unfortunately, these are all different companies. So I don't know which one we would want to link to.
Yeah.
So we'll skip that. We could do companies like, but that would just seem weird. Let us evaluate your insurance needs. Now this is where we have to figure out how many times can we mention our main keyword. Now, here's the other thing is we're targeting multiple queries with the homepage. Maybe we want to rank the homepage for insurance and then those other pages for the other things. So I'll show you what I mean. So let's sign into here so we can get more searches. Let me grab the password. All right. So let's figure out the homepage. Insurance, Colorado. Now the other thing we have to consider is the user intent behind this. Are people looking for this sort of thing? Or are they looking for like health insurance when they type that in? So what we do is we go to Google and see what they're ranking. So I don't know if this is all around health insurance. There's one that was auto insurance. Or are we going to get more searches if we look for something around car? So car insurance, Colorado. Home insurance has a lot less. So I would want to go for car. But the other thing is we have to figure out for their local listing, are they trying to rank for auto insurance? Or so watch if we do C&I insurance. Insurance agency, but it doesn't specify the type, so it's gonna be harder to rank for the main keyword because we're trying to rank for more things. So that's why you have to figure out what is the hyper specific thing we want to go for, and then optimize our pages accordingly. It's pretty tricky. Either way, we'll put Colorado in there one more time. We don't want to put in any more than that. Our agents, let's see if we have an our agents page, which we do not. So we probably want to get that set up. Home insurance, car insurance, renter's insurance, motorcycle insurance. So let's see if we have any more of those. So home insurance, car insurance, renter's insurance. So this page should actually probably be car insurance instead of auto, because that has a higher search. Except it might be easier to rank the auto insurance. What'll tell us the difficulty here? What was the other one? 32?
32? Yeah.
So that one's a little bit easier. We could try to rank for both. We'll just keep it as auto and then put car in there as well. Let's see if we have motorcycle. Did I spell that right?
No, there's an O. Yeah, there you go.
79. All right, let's see if we got that page. So we got motorcycle. So we'll grab that. All right, so that's a good amount of internal links for now. So we'll save that. We kind of want some external links in here too. So if we can go in here.
We could external link to the businesses.
We could.
Other businesses.
So yeah, let's do this. There's like 5 different edit buttons and one of them actually goes into the page. And then it opens like this in the smallest window of my life. All right. So yeah, we'll just do so these companies include and then we'll go over here, just open all these. I don't know if we want all of these links on here, but might be okay. And remember, if we're externally linking, if we're linking, we want to do an external link so it opens in a new tab so they don't leave the website.
Mm-hmm.
So for WordPress, you just press open link in new tab.
Okay.
All right. We also want to make sure that we're tracking all this stuff before we do anything. I forgot to do that in the beginning. So with the conversion tracking, we also want to do this rank tracking really quick. So we'll just go to SEO Profiler. We'll go to our account, projects, and let's see if we're in here. So yeah, we want to track those. I think we're running out of keywords though, so let's see if we can get rid of some of these.
Tempest.
Oh yeah, I thought we got rid of that.
And the physique consultant. Spartan pest control.
So we'll just go to Search Console, reset top queries, and actually, because we're not showing up for all our keywords, we're just going to go through Ahrefs and download this. And I think I already downloaded this, so I'm just going to go to Chrome/downloads. Well, that's the content gap. I'm going to go back. So I'll export these. So let's just look through these really quick, make sure these are actually ones we want to go for. So Colorado Renters Insurance, Motorcycle Insurance. So we'll just add these in here with the ones we already have. Because some of the queries we might want to go for are for Denver too, versus Colorado versus Arvada. How much? This could be an informational based query, which could be a blog post. Protect your bubble. What the heck? They're talking about the game.
Yeah, they're talking about the game.
Should we bring it up right now to show everybody an example?
Should we?
Just start playing it. Just like turn it from SEO to just a gaming video.
Good life lesson.
So let's grab some of those. For now. Go into here. And we can get even more from Keyword Planner if we want. Ooh, Google's been doing some SEO. Keyword research and strategy.
Ooh.
They're trying to rank for keyword research. You know, it's funny, they're probably not even ranking #1. Let's see. Huh. Huh. Google's not even ranking till #3.
Oh my god. It's embarrassing.
Isn't that funny? Alright. So tools, keyword planner. We can just take these keywords we already have and get even more ideas off of those. Let's go rank keywords. So search, boom. Get ideas. Start putting these in here. So these are all the search rates for the ones we already got. But if we go in here to ad group ideas, this is for ads, but it doesn't really matter because we still get to see the searches. And then we want to look for anything with like Denver in it or Colorado. So we got a lot of stuff around cheap. Let's sign Colorado insurance. So all these are great ideas. Colorado insurance, renter insurance. So we're just going to grab a lot of these. Download, Excel. Save. Oh. Can you open one of these for me? Por favor.
Yeah.
Show in folder. Edit or open with open office. Oh, we gotta open it with this. All right, so we're just gonna pretty much copy all these and use these, and then we're gonna save these two for keyword suggestions. So we'll just put this in here. Thank you. And then we'll just plug this in here. So now we got a good amount of keywords. Press add new. And now we're starting to track these keywords, which is great. So let's go back over here. Now the homepage should be mentioning certain things, right? Because we want to rank it locally for our main keywords, which is around insurance. The problem is that we don't really necessarily know what this page is going to rank for in the end, because we're doing so many different things.
Do we want to rank all of those? Or sorry, link all of those? The home insurance, car insurance, and all that?
No, we only want to do 2 to 3 internal links.
Okay.
Yeah. Depending on what we start ranking for other keywords, but so what we're going to do from here is we're going to see what kind of copy we can do to add a little bit more information about our area. So if this page would let me scroll down, it's like operating out of a toaster box. All right, so one of the things is this is almost invisible. Let's get a quote. So we should probably change that at some point. All of these should have a little bit more text explaining what they are. So when it comes to business and auto insurance, now we should be talking a lot about, I think we should be talking about Denver versus Arvada, because, well, maybe we're not in Denver. I don't know. I don't even know if we should be saying Arvada. I think we should just be saying business and auto insurance Colorado, because I don't think Arvada even has that big of a. Let's go back to Keyword Finder. So the hardest part is setting this foundation. After you get it going, that's when it's a lot easier. It's only 20. I think we should nix the Arvada stuff. I mean, that's 30, but we'd be a lot better off going for a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna nix that. And I'm gonna put just Colorado for now. If I can figure out where my mind is. Where the heck did Yoast go? Oh, there it is. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this last and put business after auto insurance. And we're gonna put car insurance first. Well, actually, then it's gonna compete. Nope, we're gonna keep it like this. We don't want it to compete with the other pages. So we'll do Colorado Insurance Agency for business and auto. So the reason why we're switching it up like that is so that we're not directly targeting. Well, I don't know if I can say for business and auto. I think that's fine. Is that fine? Does that make sense? No?
Yeah, I mean, we could reword that.
Well, should we just do it now? I think it's fine. For business and auto, well, you're right. Business and auto insurance agency. Is that fine?
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
The reason why I wanted to put insurance first is so that we would get Colorado Insurance Agency in there.
Yeah.
What we could do, though, is we could do Colorado Insurance Agency and then in brackets put business and auto. What about that?
That's better.
Cool.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So now what we got is we kind of know that we want to rank for Insurance Agency Colorado. We want to rank the homepage for hopefully something around business and auto, even though we want to rank the other pages for that. So this should probably be ranking more around insurance. We'll see. But knowing that, we need to now go and see if we can find the related keywords that are in here. So if we go and type in Colorado Insurance Agency, we'll look for the related keywords at the bottom. So Colorado Insurance, Littleton, Colorado State Health, Department, Life Insurance. So we're going to look up some information about Colorado. This is what I did with the Wikipedia search and ranked for Maryland for SEO. So let's go to Wikipedia and find some information about Colorado that's hyper specific. Okay. Now we don't want to be too weird about it. Like we don't want to seem like we're a history site. And we can kind of just copy what's already working. So bordering. I'm just going to copy this. And if they hate it, they can take it out, but we're just going to add this as the intro. Except Colorado. And you'll see it says bordered by. So that's why I changed it to bordering so it's not the exact same text. So bordering Wyoming to the north. And Arizona to the southwest. Colorado holds a special and then we're going to put a fact about Colorado. Go back over here. Where the heck did it go? It's like musical chairs. So then we'll just say, we'll reword this a little bit. Colorado is known for its amazing, its fantastic landscapes of mountains, forests, canyons, and more. When it comes to Colorado, no, we don't want to do that again. When it comes, but we want to transition this somehow.
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to business.
So I'm going to say C and I. I don't like how this is and then this is not, because we want to figure out what's consistent. C&I Insurance serves business and auto insurance to all major cities, including to all of Colorado's major. And this is where we would do internal linking as well, because we want to create those separate city landing pages. And then we're just going to copy this part.
Oh, there you go.
So you see how this is a lot more descriptive about where we are?
Yeah.
Broomfield, Louisville,
Space right there.
and then, huh?
Between the comma and Westminster.
Oh, thanks. And we can do internal linking here as well, but ideally we want to have those internal links going as well. And we already have these other internal links. Maybe we could just take Arvada because we know that's another important city. Boom. So ideally we don't want to have this many external links, but for now it's probably okay. So boom. Make sure that's the right place. Yeah, okay. And then the other thing that we want to do is, let's see. Let's see if we can pull anything else out of here. There's certain things that you can do, like in the checklist, like talk about the weather, talk about how long you've been in the location, the geography. So let's add some pictures. So we'll go to Pixabay. We want to add pictures of the location too. You can see I did that here to more highly target the area. So let's do Colorado. What if that was a picture of Colorado right there? So we're just going to grab the small one. We're going to compress it really quick. Put it into tiny PNG. What? Nice.
Just started doing that.
Then we'll download it. And then change the file name. I'll show you what the file names are in here. So this one is the actual keyword in the URL. So we'll just do, oops, sorry, not Maryland. Colorado Insurance Agency next to mountains.
Perfect.
So then we'll just put a nice picture here. See if we can find it. But do you see what I'm doing here? How this is a lot more than just like changing a heading tag or changing a title tag. It's actually understanding the website and understanding what the goals are and like what the theme is and how it's specific to an area. Because it's thinking of more like a user, like, oh, these people are in Colorado. I want to see information about how long they've been there, why they know the area. Because that's just basic stuff. And it's more about psychology to a certain degree. But that's why a lot of SEOs are like, well, we changed all the heading tags and we added alt tags, but we're still not ranking. It's like, okay, but if I look at this page, it says absolutely nothing. Your internal links are going to pages where you don't even know what these pages should be ranking for. So the anchor text just says, you know, whatever. So Colorado Insurance Agency, put that in there. Grab that, put that in the alt text. Insert, boom. And then we could even add a caption in here, because Google reads captions too. And then we'll just say Colorado, picture of beautiful Colorado mountains or mountain range. So now we got that in there.
Sweet.
So ideally we want to have a Google Plus location too, so we can link to that from the homepage.
Yeah.
But we'll skip that for now. Let's just do one more image. And images are nice too, to be able to see this stuff. So this is a really well-known place, which is, it's good to have really well-known places because Google likes to see that you're talking about things that are within the areas you're in, that other people are like really talking about within that area. So Horseshoe Bend is apparently anything that you can talk about that's like in a major like when people are searching Colorado, a lot of people might be searching Horseshoe Bend, which means that the user intent for that is to find something within Colorado, which is that. That makes sense. Why are you smiling? What?
I was just laughing about something. It's irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. There we go.
So we could also say Colorado's known for the landmark Horseshoe Bend or something. And it doesn't seem too weird if you're mentioning this stuff either, because people are like, oh, they know a lot about this location, so it might not be that weird that you're putting other things in here that are images. It's just showcasing your area, and that's why you like that area, right?
Right. Right there.
No, that's not the right one.
Oh.
Because we changed the file URL. So I built this computer to be extremely fast, but it still gives me problems. Okay, well, we're just gonna go like this.
There you go.
So now this is a lot more hyper specific. We could keep doing this, but ideally we want to add a little bit of stuff and then see where we rank after that. And then we can keep adding more because we still have to do this for other pages.
Yeah.
So like you could ideally spend like days just on one page making it super hyper specific. But if we update it now, seems a lot more
Oh yeah. Definitely.
legit.
Looks really good.
One of the problems here too, Travis, is that these internal links are not showing up as different colors. Is that?
Oh, I see what you mean. Well,
so we want to figure out how to change the links, which I think if we just go to appearance, because you don't want your links to look the same color, because Google will look at that and see that it looks like it's your like trying to just put links for SEO value instead of actually user experience.
okay.
Because people are going to go into there and they're not going to see that those are actual links, because they have no way of.
Yeah, it's hard to identify them.
So let's see if we can change it. We can do it in the CSS, I believe. I don't know CSS that well, so let's see if we can do colors. So I don't see it in here, so I'm just going to ask somebody for some CSS. I have people who can just provide the CSS code for that. So we'll just leave notes. Change color for links. So the homepage is a lot more dialed in. We can also go into Yoast and put our target keyword. Is this not a space right here?
Oh yeah, there you go.
So we'll just take Colorado Insurance Agency for now, which the keyword might change at a certain point. Some of the keywords that I went for, it took me like, I think it was 20 different variations before I ranked one page for like changing it.
Wow.
But that's how you get to know, is you just keep checking Search Console and see what you're showing up for.
Yeah.
So the first keyword does not appear in the first paragraph. So Yoast will actually tell you the different things about this. So let's see if we can add that in there. I think it's fine. Some of this stuff I just don't even pay attention to. Meta description doesn't include it. Serving Arvada and Colorado's insurance agency needs. No, seems a little weird. I don't know. Insurance needs, insurance agency. We'll just keep it. We'll actually just make it Colorado Insurance and see what that looks like. Refresh this really quick. So let's change, the last thing we got to do is just change the H1 and then we'll move to the next page. The reason why we want to change the H1 is because we changed the theme of this.
There we go.
We could even put one of those there, kind of saying what it is, like a colon. Or is that a semicolon? I don't know.
I think that was a colon.
Yeah. All right, so we got the homepage pretty much good. Now, what we're gonna do is let's check one thing. Let's go to where is it? Sitemaps. We want to make sure the sitemaps on here. which it is not. So let's make sure we submit the sitemap because that'll make Google crawl this faster, hopefully. So we're gonna go. There should be a. Oh, I can't submit a sitemap because they don't have full privileges. So I'm gonna email Chris and say, Chris, I only have editor access on Search Console. Can you grant me admin? Because until then we can't submit the URL yet either, and we want to be able to submit that so that Google can index that faster. So the next page is the About page. We can start implementing on these other pages too first, but I want to set the foundation for these other ones.
Yeah.
So on the About's actually really important. You want to make sure that's filled out a lot. And if we look into Search Console, as we saw before, it actually has, like, I think the most internal links next to the home page, and maybe one of the other pages. So we want to use About schema markup, and I already have this set up. So we'll do About, or sorry, Chase Stringer About, and we can just copy it, the schema markup from here. Go here. So we'll go into About page, and we'll just grab this. So we can literally just copy this code here, starting here, ending there, put it into the OH scripts. So we'll go down here, and then we just have to replace the text. So we'll go About, grab this, boom, and we don't want to break all this up, so we'll just take this out. The mission statement is our business philosophy is to all right, so we got that there. Now we just have to change the URL, which is going to be pulled right here. Now, ideally, we're going to have to change this once we switch to SSL, because then we're going to have to put S's in all of these, but we can remember to do that. Let's do the same thing here. And image object, that's just the logo. C&I Insurance logo. I don't know if that would be capitalized, but whatever. And then we just put a URL there, which I guess I don't have a URL on mine. Huh. I think we're fine without it, because I think I got an error when I did it before. Sometimes the schema markup's weird. So let's just double check, make sure that looks good. We'll update this and see if we have the About page markup now. The reason why it's good to mark up these different pages is because Google likes to see that these are actually the pages that you want to rank for About or a contact, because there might be, you know, multiple pages, like one's like an About page but it's about the team members, or one's an About page but it's about the, so there it is, it's all good, except it says About Chase, so let's make sure we we could just leave it there. Just kidding.
Oh, right there.
About, so update that. Also, once we get testimonials, we'll want to put those on the homepage too. So let's go into the About, let's see what we got. So we got some random people. It's cool. So before we do anything, let's just open up the Moz bar again on this page and see what we got going. So this is blog, so that's a problem. So we want to change that. So let's change that. About C&I Insurance Agency.
Business and auto.
Business and auto insurance Denver. Now, some people will put in, but Google doesn't read these. Those are called stop words, and you don't want those. So if in on the, or the, I think you can get away with. But there's like certain ones where it's like a.
Say in Colorado.
But you see how I said in, so you can do you can do it like this.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I meant to be Colorado.
Yeah.
So they're already talking about here in the meta description, which is good. Now, we want to fill this out with as much information about the business as possible. Ideally, I don't have all this inside information, so I can't do a lot here, but we can do C&I Insurance Inc. is a Colorado corporation. So we're going to take this and link it back to the home page. Now, we would want to put something in here with the anchor text, like Insurance Agency Colorado, but this is the business name, so we can't do much there. We want to use this as the internal link. Ideally, we'd want to say Insurance Agency Colorado is a company, but we don't have that as our brand name, so whatever. C&I Insurance also keeps honesty and integrity at the forefront, both the consumer and the insurance carrier. With over 12 years experience coupled with support and training of some of the industry's pioneers, it's a Colorado corporation. So you see how they're not talking about really any of their other stuff?
Yeah.
So this is confusing too, because your homepage kind of serves as the about page as well, because you're talking about it on the homepage.
Yeah.
But in some cases, you have to kind of replicate what you're saying without making it seem like it's the exact same thing, because you're thinking that people are going to hit this page from the from the search results, and you still want to say a little bit more about your stuff. So this comes down to copywriting as well.
Yeah. We could add services.
Yeah. But then you have your services pages, which are overviews of the other ones.
Yeah.
So, what we can say is this. Also, you can see how C and I is being linked with the and instead of the actual and, which isn't a big deal, but it's kind of annoying. Our main services include, and we can just do another drop down as well, kind of like we did with the homepage.
Yeah.
So we're going to link on this menu item. We're going to take this one out because we don't want it to seem the exact same. We're going to switch these up a little bit. So when we go through a SiteLiner, it doesn't show us all this duplicates.
It's not a huge issue, is it though?
No, but you see what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
So renter's insurance, we know that's one of our most important. So let's go back over here. The other one was car insurance. We're going to say auto and car because we're trying to rank for both. Actually, that's the same thing. So we'll just do auto insurance on this one, and then on a different page we'll do car. So we get different ones going. So they got commercial auto and regular auto, which that might show up as duplicate content if it's the same stuff. We have to make sure. So that's already 3 internal links. So we'll just save it at that. They already have external links going to these other companies they serve. So let's just add 1 image of Colorado to make it good. I mean, who doesn't like images, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, there we go.
If we can figure out what lake this is, it's even better.
Does it say?
Lake Dillon.
There we go.
Oops. Oh man, where is this? Yes. I thought I had to go in that box. Oh, it won't let me do it. Ideally, we want to put these as native sizes, so they don't have to resize. So I forgot to do that on the home page. Let me just go back and do that. Because every time you have to resize an image, it takes longer to make the page load. That's why sometimes you'll like load a page, it'll be all small, and then it'll get bigger, or it'll be like bigger, it'll get smaller.
Yeah.
That's something else we want to do at some point, is optimize the page speed on the site, which we'll go over, not right now, but later. So let's just put these as their native sizes. And if you want them to be smaller, you just reduce them outside of the website, or there's tools I think that'll let you reduce them inside the website. Let's see if these are too large now. Sometimes when I'm lazy, I just don't really care, and I'll just put them as medium, let them resize. It's fine.
Yeah.
Looks actually pretty cool. Might even reduce the bounce rates, who knows. All right, so the about page looks about good for now. One of the things though, really quick, is there's no H1. So we just want to replicate this for the H1. So we'll go to special heading. And instead of that, we'll put this. Instead of who are we, we'll put H1. Update. Go back into Mozbar. So that should be good now. So we don't want it to say about twice. I don't know where that other H2 is getting pulled from. Oh, it's right here. Whatever, that's fine. And the alt text looks fine. Load time's pretty low, which is great. So this looks fine for the about page for the moment. And after we do all this stuff, we'd want to index it, right, with the Search Console, but we don't have access yet. Now let's go to insurance products. So this needs to be an actual link, and it should say services, really, so that we have an overview of all these. But right now we don't have that, so let's just make a note. So before we go into optimizing these other ones, actually, let's optimize the other main page, which is the contact. So what we'll do for that is same thing on my site. We have the schema markup for a contact page. So we'll go chase render. And I think I have a problem on this one. I need to fix it. Let's see if we can fix it now. So that's why it says uncategorized. Missing, and I tried to fix this on one of the tutorials, but I couldn't figure out which one it was. So it's missing this, or a comma. So let's just compare this to the about markup. So we'll grab that one, and let's grab the about. Like, all this stuff seems complicated right now, Travis, but after you see me do this a couple times, you're gonna be like, yeah, this is super easy. So we're just gonna put these side by side and see which one's missing what.
Okay.
We'll just take this text out so we can see it. Oops. Oh, it's because I don't have the first. Whoops. Oh no, I just canceled it. Let's see if it's still there. Damn it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's whatever. We'll just get it again. It's missing that first line right there. So that should be good. Oh, maybe we have to declare it again. No. All right, we'll just do it with just the contacts and see if we can figure it out without it. So that just ends with that. Let's see what this one ends with. Script. So I wonder if that's why. Put this back in here. You can just add this in here and test it again.
Mm-hmm.
Script still doesn't work. I think maybe it had a comma. I mean a quotation.
Parentheses. On the inside of the period.
I don't know if that matters though. No?
No.
See what this one has again. So the bottom part of that looks good. That's the same thing. Let's see the top part. So script type, about, and how does it start? It starts with description, like that. URL name. I think it's missing a description. Chase Reiner SEO. Boom.
Nice.
So let's fix it on this so people can use this as a template. Whoops, that was the about. Yeah, I guess I just took out the description part of that for some reason. Oh. What?
This is so complicated looking at you do that. Fucking
Really?
Jason, yeah. Jason Elliott.
But now you have the template, you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So let's go back in here. Copy and paste the new one. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Update. And let's just check it out. Whoops. There it is.
Nice.
All right, so now we're just going to copy that same thing and replace it with CNI stuff. So we'll edit page. Ideally, we should have a little bit of text too about the contact, like when we're like this. Ready to schedule an appointment. Here's the information. Let me find the. Whoops. If you lose your tab on a Mac, you can do Command Shift T and it'll reopen it on Chrome.
Oh, okay.
So let's just add in here. Oops, what did I just do? Can I not do links in here? I don't really want to mess with it. I want to put an eternal link back to the home page.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can just do it in here. Guess we're doing the ant% sign. So now we get a link back to the home page. And then the home insurance page. I'd like to do the renter's insurance, but I'll just do that. We'll say car insurance on this one. Switch it up. Unless we end up making 2 separate pages, which I don't think we are. And then on the C&I insurance part right here, we're going to leave a link to the Google map. Or directions. So contact C&I. It's gonna be way too long. So we're gonna update this and then grab the schema for that. I mean, put this into the schema. Need to move this above this. Okay, update that, see if it pulled it. There it is.
Nice.
Still have this silly organization markup on every page. I don't know how to get rid of that. Even if you do have organization markup, it should only be on one page. It shouldn't be on every. Because that means every single page is your organization page, which doesn't make sense.
No.
All right, so we got that done. So the contact's a little bit better. Now we can do some of the other pages. So we could do the blog. We don't want to do that yet, though. There's stuff we have to do for that, but we'll wait on that. Let's go. Well, actually, let's see something really quick. Let's see what's being indexed. So we want to make sure that they're not indexing a bunch of duplicate content. So tag. We're not using tags. We're not using. They are using authors. So we're gonna get rid of that. So in Yoast, I always turn off these certain things. I go to Yoast, titles and metas, post types. So we keep posts indexed, we keep pages indexed, obviously. All this other stuff I don't really know if they're using, so I'm not gonna mess with it. But for categories we keep indexed, we no index tags. And what tags are, Travis, is like you can put tags into a post and like put it like make it show up on other tags on a like on so if you have like tag auto insurance tag sort of like hashtags, it'll show up in all those different tags on your website.
Oh, got you.
You don't need all those. All you need is just categories, and you only want to do one category per post per post. You also don't need author pages because who's looking at the website and going blog author for C&I insurance? Nobody looks at that. Yeah. So we're going to take that off. And it also shows up with like, so if you have author pages, it's going to show up with all the preview posts for the author as it would for the categories. That's just like duplicates.
Yeah.
we don't want that. All right. So we did that, those basics. Now let's go into our first thing, which is auto insurance. So no H1, and it's not really targeting those keywords we wanted to go for, so let's go to that page. Let's close out a lot of this stuff. So this is kind of crazy. Rating this valuable investment. Auto insurance can protect you. So you see how this doesn't say anything about Colorado. It just says, I mean, other than that,
Yeah.
it just talks about like basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to make this hyper specific to Colorado. So let's edit this page. Let's change the targeting first. So auto insurance. Let's look at our keywords really quick. So we'll just do auto insurance Colorado. Get a, I don't know if they offer free in quotes. Get affordable car insurance price today. So that we get auto insurance Colorado and get affordable car insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So Colorado auto insurance. Let's grab some information. So first of all, let's take this and make sure that it's in the heading tag. Rating this valuable investment. I don't know about that. So we want to say stuff about Colorado, but we also want to say stuff about auto insurance. And I don't know much about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just find more facts about Colorado. We know a little bit more about that at the moment. If we can find anything about like slippery roads or something, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Slippery roads, yeah.
Like car crashes are bound to happen in Colorado. I don't know.
Extreme weather. There we go.
Let's see. So we don't want to direct copy and paste. Due to extreme weather changes in which are common in Colorado, you may find yourself in an accident, whether on, and then we saw something about this on Wikipedia, all the different types. Car, truck, or motorcycle. In your car, truck, or motorcycle. Right?
Yeah.
And that'll give us internal linking to the motorcycle page too. Especially since hail is a common theme. It's so funny, dude. Due to extreme weather changes, which are common in Colorado, changes that consist of hail, snow, and
heavy rain.
And are I don't know how to word this. Due to extreme weather changes that consist of hail, snow, and heavy rain.
Native to Colorado climate.
We'll do a picture of snow in Colorado.
Someone getting in a car crash.
Yeah. Well, that would be ideal, right?
Yeah.
Let's do some extreme climate here. This is a cool picture. We'll do this one. You may have hit somebody on the road.
You could look up car crash, see if it comes up with anything in the snow.
Yeah, but so you get the point. A lot of this is like really easy. It's just annoying because you have to think about it.
Yeah.
Can you believe that people are still watching? And 8 people are still watching, and we're 2 hours into this.
2 hours deep? Wow.
Should we try to go for the longest SEO stream in the world? I've already done it before. It was 3.5 hours.
Oh Jesus.
We could make it a 12-hour stream. Travis, you're like, I don't know about that. We just do back-to-back implementations for 24 hours.
Oh my god.
I was like, Travis, you need to go get us a lot of snacks. I think we should do it, Ed. We should do it. I'm gonna be. Well, you probably have to leave at 4, yeah. But I'll just keep it going.
Are you gonna
and
keep
then
it going?
When you get here in the morning at 6 a.m., I'll still be here. I'll be like, all right, Travis, we're on to client number 4. We'd get a lot done that way.
Oh yeah, we would.
And we'd get a video that probably people would link to. They're like, dude, they can't believe they did implementations for 15 hours. All right. Auto Insurance Colorado. Get affordable car insurance pricing today. Due to extreme weather changes that consist of hail, snow, and heavy rain native to Colorado climate, you may find yourself in an accident in your car, truck, or motorcycle. See, that is good.
That's good.
That's a
stuff.
Sneaky, slippery snake right there. All right, let's get that motorcycle link going on. Boat. See, that's a problem. Motorcycle / boat / oh, I guess it's all. See, we need to have different pages for this stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see if we can add a little bit more. Transportation. Colorado's primary mode of transportation. Saying you're without a car. Now that you need insurance. Yeah, so I mean, ideally we want a copywriter to go in here and just add more stuff like about car insurance. we'll bold and italicize this word. I mean, we just want to put the different types of car insurance that we offer, which I don't know about. So that's fine for now. We just need internal links. Let's go back here really quick and get a link to the home page. So, Colorado insurance requirements are not optional. At CNI insurance, we say if you are on your now let's get one for renters or something, I don't know. Whatever, that's fine for now. We also want to start marking this stuff up with product markup. So auto insurance is actually a type of product. So you can see here they have a rating here. So let's see if we can pull the same schema from them and use it for our own. Now ideally we'd want to put reviews in here, but we don't have any reviews yet. So and that's how we can also start, we can use the reviews to use for content as well once we get them. So I don't know where they're pulling this from. Let's see if we can grab from Schema app. So your favorite, Travis. So this time, instead of going into organization, we're gonna go to product. We're gonna just say this is the home page. This URL doesn't even really matter, but for internal purposes. So product, we're going to say CNI press OK. Oh, we're already using that URL. Damn it. All right, now we got to figure out what type of, well, actually, no, we don't. So there might be a certain type of product markup we can use. So if we go to product, we might be able to find one that's already in the system. Otherwise, we'll just make our own. So maybe vehicle. No. Some products, product model, individual product. So what we can do is we can go to schema products. This is where we get to go into the schema library, Travis.
Exciting.
Really exciting. So we want to find what are the different types of products. So I guess it would be category. No, product. See, this library is also really confusing because you have to figure out. So we're just going to make our own. That's what I did with my own stuff. So what we do is we go edit. Or sorry, we got to go back, sorry, because I don't know where I am. So we'll go home, product, and new product. So we'll just do it again. C&I Insurance. This might have already been created. Yeah, it is. Let me just go back. Data items. Go into here. Oh, nice.
Sweet. There we have it.
Nice, man. All right, so we'll just put a description. We'll just take it from the page. Just grab this. This might have pulled the image alt tag. Yeah, I see that. All right, offers. We can just see what this says. An offer provide this item, for example, offer to sell DVD, product, or giveaway tickets. We're not. Well, we could maybe try auto insurance pricing estimates. See if that goes through. Oh, no, it doesn't. Image, we can just take that one we have on there.
Insurance quotes, maybe?
Well, no, we have to make our own. There's like something you have to do to make your own property. It's weird. I'm not going to do it right now. Grab that. So like if you want to do that offer, you have to create another like data item and fill that out.
Oh, okay.
We're not doing that right now. Brand, C, and I don't know which one to do, man. Seems really inconsistent. I do not like it. No, we're doing C&I because it's already in there. So we would put reviews in here if we had any, but we don't have any yet, unfortunately. Put the URL. And we're going to want to mark up every page like this. And then when we get reviews, we're going to want to put those on there and then add reviews to it. GTIN 14. I have no idea what that is. Additional property. I don't think we have that. Additional type. I don't know. Audience. I don't know what that is. An intended audience. Category. We could maybe try that. I don't know if this will work. Car insurance. Color. Depth. So many weird things. The depth of the item. GTIN 12. Identifier, height, consumable. Related to. Maybe we can get this one in here. Insurance. Nope. Logo, we need that, so we'll grab that. Whoops. Manufacturer, main entity, product ID, potential action. Get a quote now, maybe? See, a lot of this stuff I have no idea, Travis.
Yeah.
Production date, purchase date, release date, same as. Well, we'll see if that works. So we'll save changes. Says product offers is recommended. It says all of this stuff's recommended, but you don't have to have it. If it says warning, then you have to have it. So,
okay.
So this is what it looks like now. This is what Google will read.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna actions, JSON-LD, grab it, oops, and go into here, OH scripts, boom, update, grab that, go back to the structured data testing tool, boom. There it is. Says
Nice.
1 warning.
Address.
Oh, there's 2 descriptions. Oh, I think I pasted it twice. Did I paste it twice? Whoops. Why is there 2 descriptions in here? That's weird. Oh, it's because there's a separate category. Hold on, let's see what happened here. Description. Maybe it overlapped? Let's see. Well, let's get the address in there either way. Address. There is no address for product. So I think it's right. I think it's just giving me some weird stuff going on. Let me just go back. I think maybe, hold on, let me see. Actions. It doesn't have 2 descriptions in here, does it? Oh, it does. Well, I think we can take one of these out. Well, how we troubleshoot is we just go into here, new test, and then do the code snippet. And we just take one of them out in here and see what happens. Ooh.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Needs an extra one? Oh, no, it has an extra one, I think.
Yeah.
No, maybe it needed an extra one. Damn it. Where did we go wrong? I don't know where it's pulling this. Oh, you see, this is completely different. This is pulling the first part, and this is pulling the second part. This has to do with, I don't know what is going on right now. That is weird. I guess schema, or the schema app's automatically pulling this info because we specified the name. Ooh. So I think if we take that out, edit, and take the name out, it'll take that out. Oh, actually, name CNI, you have to have that, I think. Well, we can probably keep both. I guess we just need the address in there. This stuff gets so complicated, man. Like Avril Lavigne. All right, let's see if we can get that address in here. So I'm assuming if I just go like this and type address, this is a large assumption on my part, and I put 1, it'll fix it. Oh, would you look at that? Now it's not a postal address, so can we use like local? No. So I guess it has to say postal. I guess postal is just the same, whatever. So we'll just put the address in there. We'll call it a day. So that works.
There you go.
Let's get a oh, we can't get a preview. Normally you get a preview of these things. I mean, this looks really weird to me, but whatever. I think it's fine. And it's better than the schema they had, which was none. There it is.
Nice.
Product equals car insurance. Looks good. So then we would just do the next one for the next page. Except we have to figure out what the on page for these other pages is, because we don't want to necessarily go for both, I don't think. See how that first thing showed up?
Mm-hmm.
Is homeowners and renters the same?
No.
Yeah, we want to separate these pages. So before we do the on page, we need to separate them and figure out which page we want for that. And then after we do that, I need to go eat something.
Yeah, I'm starting.
So we'll just make a quick email. Make sure that that's not a login. All of our insurance services / products. On the auto insurance page, we need to talk about the different car insurance
Camera died.
services we offer. Well, we're about to be done. Need to separate pages like having one page for homeowners insurance and one for renters insurance. Can you help with this, or would you like me to hire a copywriter for us? Chase. Boom. Cool. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. For this site. You have any questions, Travis?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, Travis doesn't have any questions. He does, but he doesn't. So yeah, if you guys like these videos, please leave a like. If you haven't already, join the Facebook group. Text the word SEO to 66866. And until I see you guys next time, happy SEOing.